You know what they always say? If you don't have a good time, you're gonna have a bad time. And we're about to have a hell of a good time in a hotel with some dogs. That's not sexual at all, that's just fact. I'm just stating facts. This is a gameplay on Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm at the El Royale Hotel, the map hotel, which is one of my favorite maps. Like, I've always loved Black Ops' downloadable content a lot more than Modern Warfare 3's maps for some reason. Like, some of the Modern Warfare 3 newer maps on Elite and stuff like that are cool, but the Black Ops DLC was so sweet. I liked all the map packs, including the ever so popular Zombies maps, which came with all the map packs. So, big fan of that, but Black Ops for me was always more of a getting gameplays game than it was a sniping or montage game. I only actually made one montage on this game, and I put it out before the game was even out. If you go back and look at my Black Ops sniper montage, I uploaded it like a few hours before midnight on the night Black Ops came out. So you can do the math there. But today, for my viewers, for you pretty people, you beautiful sons of bitches, you, I've got some topical gameplay commentary once again. I want to talk about having a good time, and I want to talk about the reason I play video games a little bit more. I've talked about some stuff like this before, but it's always good to elaborate. Now I have 10.5 minutes of commentary to do, and I love it. Like, I get excited when I see that I have a long gameplay to commentate. It makes me feel good when I can push through and get a very long commentary done, especially when I see other channels and gameplay commentator type people that make like really short videos, 2 and 3 minute videos, sometimes only like 1 minute long videos, and they don't really do long, in-depth drawn out commentaries, and then that's what I'm trying to do here today. I want to go into some specific detail with you guys. I'm only here for a short amount of time, being a human being living on the planet Earth, and I'm hoping that all of you guys listening are one and the same. Maybe there's a few extraterrestrials or some sort of extremely intelligent dog or cat or something watching my videos, but for the most part I'm talking to human beings, and we are not around for very long, not in the big picture, not in the big scale of things. If you look at the age of the universe, it's around 14 billion years old. 14 billion years. That's rounded up. I think it's actually 13.75 if you Google it, but whatever. The whole point that I'm trying to make is that we are not here for a very long time. Life is very short, and why not make the best of it? Why not appreciate the shit out of it? Why not enjoy every single little piece of it that you possibly can? You can decide to have a good time. It's up to you whether or not you have a good time or a bad time. Most things in your life are completely relative to how you think about it, what kind of state of mind you go into it, and how you view the things that are happening in your life. Now, I've been depressed, and I've been around a lot of people who have dealt with depression, had depression, been just generally depressed and sad people, and the worst part about it is it's a downward spiral. Once you start to be depressed, it just gets worse and worse. It tends to get worse and worse and worse, and you tend to dig yourself deeper and deeper into your depression until you're completely complacent. You're not doing anything all day, and that just makes your depression worse because you're not getting anything done. You're not achieving anything. You're not getting anything done with your life. You're not moving forward. You're not making any progress. And to be honest, that's like one of my major fears. That's one thing that truly scares me, is that I only have a limited amount of time on this planet. I want to make my mark. I want to do something worth doing. I want to have an impact on the people around me and the people that enjoy what I create and what I do and the videos that I make and the things that I do. And YouTube has been a crazy creative outlet for me. Like, I never would have thought, if you would have asked me in high school if I would be doing YouTube for a living a few years later, I would have been like, what in the hell are you talking about? YouTube is a website where people go to watch videos of babies and cats. I am not a baby or a cat. Nobody's going to watch me or give a shit about anything I had to say. Because when I was in high school, I really had some self-confidence issues. I wasn't confident with my own opinions. I wasn't confident with how I looked, with how I talked, with how I acted. I was trying to fit in. I was trying to find my own voice, trying to find my own place in the world. And now that I'm 21 years old and that I've been in the adult world for a long time, and I kind of understand what happens after you're out of high school, out of middle school, out of the situation that you find yourself in when you're younger, None of that schoolyard bullshit, none of the popularity contest bullshit really matters once you get out into the real world. Now what does matter is how many people you can affect in the real world, and I'm happy to say that I've affected literally millions of people. I've got over 50 million views on my gaming channel, and I'm goddamn proud of it. And over the past three and a half years that I've been doing this YouTube thing, I've built a lot of momentum. I've built up myself a much bigger and better self-image of what I think about myself, how I feel about myself, how I respect myself, how I treat myself. And I'm proud to say today that I believe in myself a lot. I think I'm the man. Like I understand that I'm here to get shit done. And I can't just dick around all the time. I can't be complacent. I can't be lazy. Like that is what the enemy is. My enemy is resistance. My enemy is wanting to sit around and do nothing when I know I could be doing amazing things. So if there's any point that you can take away from this commentary, it's this. I play games for fun. I play games to have a good time, and that's why I've always played video games. That's why I've always done what I've done. And that's why I got into YouTube as well. I got into YouTube because I wanted to have some fun. I wanted to have a good time, and this is an outlet for entertainment. I considered myself an entertaining person. I always have, ever since I was like 2 or 3 years old. I've always been the life of the party, the entertainer, the clown, the class clown, whatever you want to label it as. That's just who I am. And YouTube has allowed me to really express myself in a very satisfying and rewarding way, and I wouldn't change a thing. And if you're missing something like that in your life, it doesn't have to be YouTube. It can be whatever you're passionate about, whether it's rocket science or gynecology, whatever the fuck you want to do with your life, do it. Don't sit around, just go do it. Don't even talk about it, don't even think about it, just go fucking do it. It's way, way, way more fun, more enjoyable, more awesome to live a life of taking risks and going out and saying, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this, than it is to live a life of woulda, coulda, shoulda nonsense. That's for little bitches. Are you a little bitch? Are you just gonna sit around and let life walk all over you? No. I've realized that almost all of my videos that I've made over the past 3 years, and I've made over 800 videos on this channel alone, every single one, whatever I go into it feeling like, that's how the video comes out, and that's how it's received. So if I go into a video feeling really pumped up, energetic, and passionate about what I'm talking about that specific day, then usually I'll see good feedback, I'll see energetic, passionate viewers leaving comments and giving me feedback on what I could do better and things like this, and it'll be much more well received than if I'm lazy and I'm not feeling up to it and I just don't feel like making a video but I do it anyways. There's a huge difference there, and the priority for me is that no matter what I'm doing, I can have a good time doing it. I can make it fun, even if it's sitting and watching paint dry on a wall. If I'm with the right people, if I'm in the right mindset, if I'm thinking about the right things, I can make anything fun. Nothing has to be boring. So the next time there's some sort of a moment in time where you think to yourself, oh, this sucks, or I'm really bored, or I wish I was doing something different, try to have control over your own psyche, try to have control over your own mind to the point where you can decide whether or not you're going to have a good time. Because that's just psychology. That's just how your brain works. If you decide you're going to have a good time, you're going to have a good time. If you decide you're going to have a bad time, you're going to have a bad time. And a lot of this is completely predetermined patterns of behavior. Most people know how something is going to be before whatever they're doing even happens. They already know how they're going to act, what's going to happen. And that's like having your life on complete autopilot. And what's the fucking fun in that? And please don't build me up like some kind of motivational speaker or cult leader or some shit. I'm just some guy speaking from experience, speaking from what I've gone through in my own personal life, talking to other like-minded individuals through the internet, through this crazy little medium that's very, very new to our species. Like, the fact that I can get this information straight to you guys with no middleman, no filter, no censorship, that is fucking amazing, and I don't take it for granted at all. That's why I'm just trying my best to have fun, to do crazy, entertaining, awesome things every single day, and enjoy the shit out of my life, especially while I'm still young. I'm 21 years old. I'm going to try to have fucking fun every single day until I'm at least, I don't know, maybe 30. Maybe I'll get depressed at like 30 and have some sort of midlife crisis. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what's in the bag from me. But this isn't about me. This is about you. So I hope you enjoyed this shit. I hope you had a good time yourself. If you did, click that like button for me. Let me know that you care. Maybe leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about these kind of videos, these kinds of commentaries, what I could do better or worse, what you enjoyed. And if you guys want to hit me up on other websites, I'm on Twitter and Facebook and yada yada yada. All that shit is down below in the description under the video. You can check those links out if you want. But if not, I really don't care. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this to have a good time. And I'm having a blast. I'll talk to you guys later.